Good morning, everyone. I am Frederick Salimi. Today, I would like to show you how you can use EPC365 for your personal and company uh, purposes. So let's start. As a member, we give you an email account. And to open your email account, so you should open Outlook pointoffice.com. And when you are in the Outlook uh, online, for example, you click on your email address. This is I use my email address because I'm an admin. I have a password, and then I go to the system. This is my email address. So you should know as a member, the first things that you do is going here and you say view my account. You see I put my photo here. And when you are going to your account, here you have the password, and you change your password first. For some old password, this is what we gave you, and this is what you put here, and you are in the system that you have your email account in your system. The other things here is when you are in Outlook here, this is for changing your address. And also from here, you can also install Office 365 in your computer. As a member, you have access to Office 365. We pay for you for having access to this uh, for yourself. So if you go to Office app, and in Office app, you have the possibility to install Office, and you install Office in your installation, in your computer. Then you can work online with the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, etc. So you first start by this. You change your name, your password, and photos, and install Office 365 in your computer. The second thing is when you are to your email address, you you should go here to learn about application which are here. There are several applications here. One is your email address, that any task, anything that comes from other members or company comes to this. The other thing is OneDrive. OneDrive is you can create a OneDrive, for example, a new folder. I create a new folder for myself, Frederick Salimi. I create this. This is my private things. This is online, and you can use this in your wherever you go. You can. This is you see. It was created here. You can inside this folder. For example, here. For example, you can write EPC 365. You know, anything about any EPC 365. For example, here, when you are here, you can upload a file from your computer. For example, if I go to here, for example, if I want to put this document, it is in worldwide. It comes to your computer, and to this online. This you can use it wherever you are, in a business center, in a hotel, etc. You can here share this document. For example, here, do you want to send it to, for example, Fabienne Salimi? You see here when she's in, she has her photo, etc. You can say a text, for example, please find attached the P4 performance. Okay, so you send this email. You can also send the link of this and send it to her. So she will get this document. You can share it. You can also download any documents here. When you downloaded this, it comes to your computer, show in the folder. You go show in the folder here, and then here you can copy it. And in your directory here, if I create a directory, for example, a new directory, EPC365, and then you can put here, I put it with the right hand things, is there. So you can get a document when you are putting here to other people. If you, for example, if I'm going my files is here. You see here are private, but this one I shared it. So if you want to share when you can hold directory, you can share it, and you can send here when you say share. This directory will be shared with the person that you want, and the document all together you can get it. The people who shared the document for you, you can get here. For example, these are the shared things that was done with me. For example, this is a directory for CV is Malik Budisa, but she shared it with me that I can see the CV of the other people. So the shared here is the document that you can see with the other people. So this is OneDrive. You have access to Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, everywhere you are. You have the possibility of team meeting. Team meeting is very important. You have to be able to schedule a meeting. For example, this is if you click on calendar. So these are all the meetings here. I can say join, and then I can join to this in the calendar. But you can create a new meeting. For example, here, for example, you want to have clarification meeting, and you put the name of the person. For example, you put Fabien Salimi, and here you can say, for example, I want it for example, today is 31st, and you want to have it to 2 p.m. For example, 2 p.m. and you want for half an hour, and you say I want to have a meeting sent, and when you send it, it will be register here, and you can join. And when you join, you can have this. So let me try once again. You new meeting, for example, EPC 365 clarification, and and you want it today at 2 p.m. You want 2 p.m. and it finishes this, and you want invite, for example, Frederic Salimi, Frederic. I cannot normally send it to myself, but I have another email. I hope it works, and I send. So you see here, it comes on 31st, and this is what we created. It is at 2 o'clock, and then I say join. When you say join, when you join the meeting, you will see things like this. Here, there are several things. This is the people which are here. You can invite other peoples. For example, you can say Malek and send her an invitation, and she will send an invitation, and she joined the meeting if you want instantaneously. But she will have also the possibility of having uh, when you send the people an invitation, they get an email, and she can go to her email. There is a link, and they can go inside this. So this is the people. You can have also chat. When you are in the chat, you can get a document, for example, this P1, and you can put it here, and you say send, and this comes to this meeting, and you can open this and you can file this. This is why by chat, or other you can write something and the people see it like this. The other thing is this one is very important, that you they share your desktop. When you share your desktop, the people can see what you have there. And if you have the possibility to start recording whenever from you want to record a video, it will be here. You can, when you record, very quickly an email comes to you, and you will receive in your stream here. You will see the video, and when you receive the video, for example, this is my videos, and here, for example, you see this is the user guide that I wrote it here. You can open it, or you can share it. When you share it, for example, copy the link, and when you go to your email, you can say a new email. When you put the copy, say, hello, this is the video that I want to share with you. This comes here, and people click here, and they can see your video. So there is another things here is about Yammer. Yammer is external network. For example, if in the professional things, you can create a group. You can create a group. For example, you can put a public or the name of the group. For example, if I put, for example, here, Frederick me. This I want to create a public things, and I want to invite the people. You see here, they come here, and then here you can add, because you become a member. You can add the people here. You can send their invite, and you can when you are in this network, it's like other network like LinkedIn, etc. You can here insert a file. For example, if I insert a file here, then I can post this. When I post this, the people in this group, they will see this, and then they can give their comments. So this is for the external network outside of the EPC365, and you can go to this and create your own system. So for all our people, which they come, we gave a web office access, and you see here epc365.com. If you have any question, you can fill this form and send it to us. We will give it to answer to you. Here is in French, but this is in English. When you are in English, when you come to this office, you have the possibility of learning the things. You can, there are different videos that we send you how you can use this. You have access to library. But the most important things is when you are in, for example, if you are in experts, you have the possibility of going a workspace like this. But for the people who are starting, we give an access to the guest workspace, and you go here and you try this workspace. Workspace means for all the people who are these documents, everything they share together. For example, here you can assign you put the document that everybody see. You can put a task, and everybody can get. You can put the calendar to put everything, and you have the possible web link and contact. So let's say in the workspace, the guest workspace, you don't make mistake anything. So it's just to work with you. There is a user guide. You can see this. But as I said, for the documentation, you can create a folder, and then you can upload a document here, and then you can share it or download it in your computer for this. This is for the document, but for the task is very important. I would like to show you the task, how it works. When you create a new task, for example, here the task, for example, I want to EPC365 user guide. There is a task I want to give it to, for example, I want to start it today. I want to get this task finished in 2 weeks, for example, here, or 3 weeks, and I want to give it this to, for example, Malek. She comes here, and then I say more, and then here for the moment is 0%. When later you finish this, you put it 100%, that is finished. And here you insert, for example, a file from your computer, and then you say okay. So this file, you want to give a task to Malek Budisa, or you want to put a task also to Frederick Salimi, ou Farid Salimi, Frederick. There are people here, I give it to Farid. Farid Salimi. So you see, share, and this become here. You see here the task between Malik and Farid Salimi. When they finish the task, they open it and then edit it, and then here they put 100%, 100% save. So it will become safe. You see here like this. To see a status of all tasks, for example, if you want to give the reporting, for example, a weekly report that all people, they have to give a weekly report. For example, you say my task, this is my task. And when it comes here, you can see here, for example, that completed, and you can see the Gantt chart. For example, here with the, if you click on the list here, you can zoom it, started. These are black, that means they are finished. These are not finished, and you can manage like this. If you want to give a weekly report, so here, when you say, for example, my task, when it comes here, you go to the list and you say expert to Excel. When you say to Excel, open it. And if you see here, it comes here. And you say OK. And the task will open. You see here, the task is open. Here, for example, this is code and standard. This is forever means the tasks which are not finished, the task this is finished. So you want to say only I want that the things that are not finished. These two tasks not finished. This was the date that it was assigned to me. Item pass. You can delete this. You can say delete this. Here you can put, for example, if you wrote it in the, for example, 50% of this has been done. This one is 80%. And you say here, for example, you can add here uh, actions to be completed, in, for example, 5/01/2020. That means, and then you save this and then report it to the to your manager, etc. So the weekly report is you download your task here. Any task you say my task, my task, and then you go to list and you bring it in Excel file and give it to your people. So this is the task. About the calendar, it is very important that all the people who are working in our company, they for day-to-day management, they have to say, for example, today activity, activity. For example, this is on 12/31 to Sun. The description, you can put a file or you can put by bullet point. You say here, learn English, learn English. And then you can say save it. So if you see here, it is here. This calendar, it helps you at the when you are giving reporting on weekly report how it works. Our people, all our staff are from for PMCO Pro. They work from their home or their office. We work out internationally online, and the people should know very well how to report and how they show that when they are working from distance, it doesn't mean they don't work. They can work, but they can manage their time. For example, if today they have to go from 9 to 10 for administration sake outside, they can make it a little bit later. They manage their time, but they work and they can report what they did and how what was their task and how they did it. About the project management, there is a deliverable here. For example, any things that you want to have a deliverable. For example, here, for example, learning English, learn learn English. And your English is not very good, and you want to start it from today, and you say I need 6 months. For example, here you say we are up to this time. I will have my training course here. So you know here from here to here you have to know anything that you have to know. You write it here, and then any risk, any issues, you report it here. That means you didn't have time or whatever, that you cannot finish it in 6 months. It will finish in 8 months and 10 times, etc. Discussion is very important. For example, here, any discussion, you can create any discussion. For example, EPC 365. You have a question. Here again, you can put any file, anything. You, for example, you say here, I have how we will inform the progress. have a problem, you are asking this question. Well, you write it here. You see EPC, and the people which are in the team, they can go here. For example, is open your task, and then edit it. So you see here, I gave an answer to your question, and other people can put and a discussion. You can put all the discussion about any subject here. The other things is web link. Web link, you can create different folders like what I created here. For example, training companies, you can put a new item. For example, here the URL. For example, here if I put HTTP www.epc365.com. So this is the company, yeah, and I say, okay, this company you see here. If I click here, it opens the company that I put here. You can put as much as link that you want, a useful link for everybody. And finally, the contact. The contact is very important, that when you are putting a contact, you put your contact, your name, job title, company, and at the end of this, there is an attachment. You can put your CV, your anything that you want here. It will be a contact, and the people can get information about you and put it in the system.